Tell her the link is in the chat. That would help me a lot. Can you hear me? Jesse?
Sorry?
The link is in the chat. Text Kelly and tell her that the link is in the chat. It's too late for that, Felix. You're sitting right where you're sitting. Just stay right
And you're
there.
going to make art here, okay?
Okay, the link is in the chat.
Huh?
I don't have a microphone going right now. No, I told him to sit where he's sitting. Okay, so that's quite a big image. We are live. We should be live, and then we need people to share the link. We've been live for 50 seconds. There's 3 eyes. If Kelly's one of the eyes, Kelly, I just posted the link. Are you looking for you?
Okay.
Look at right here. That's your camera. You see that? Right? Yeah, right?
So lovely people of Rumble House. Hello. We are going to ask you
Question.
No. We're going to ask that you hit the share button. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube. This is our 539th time that we have gotten together to make art.
We are not asking you to
We
share.
make art together every single Wednesday. So Wednesdays we get together. Everyone brings their own art supplies. We spin a wheel. We come up with 3 random ideas that you do not need to follow,
You can just chuck them out the window.
and you can just don't throw anything out this window because it does not open. And then we're gonna make art. So if we could hit share first on YouTube or Facebook, the more people, the merrier. We already have 7 people watching. 6. Sorry about that. Okay.
What did I do?
Okay.
Because we took too long to set up.
No, we're doing good. So, 539 times we've done this. I'm going to start with the land acknowledgement, just to really get us grounded here in this lovely space that we can take part in making art together. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Wakinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitipi, the Siksika Kainai, Pikani, and Amskapi Pikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Tsuut'ina people, as well as the Iarhe, Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Thank you so much for joining us. It looks like...
Ooh, can you just check the mic? I don't see a light on there. Is there a light on there?
Mic's on. If anyone watching knows that or can't hear us, please text us.
Are you talking about that mic? I didn't know the mic's on.
Well, they would just hear my plea through their souls and see my lips moving, and they'd be like, I don't hear you, and then text me like, I don't hear you, Jesse. Okay, first piece of inspiration comes to us from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Sorry if this unleashes a tragedy or
That's how that
something.
works. The Egyptian Book of the Dead is actually a beautiful book
Perfect.
of love, I think. Isn't it?
So here
It's
we
not a
have
curse book like you'd think it is.
we have a picture, a tomb painting showing men carrying food as offerings to the god. So this is to the gods. So this is the picture that's on the page. The chapter of opening the tomb to the soul of the shadow, of coming forth by day, and of getting power over the legs, says Osiris, the scribe Ani, triumphant. The place of bondage is open. That which was shut is open.
That's funny. I'm painting the place of bondage tonight.
And the place of bondage is opened unto my soul. So there you go. First piece of inspiration is the place of bondage is opened. Oh, the third time there. Oh, do to open this? Which one?
I'll open it and then I'll spin it.
Oh, okay. Second piece of inspiration. You are good. second piece of inspiration comes to us from How Art Works. Advertising and art. Communicating ideas. Communicating ideas in art involves transmitting often complex concepts to the viewer, whether in a direct or more subtle way. The Dada art movement used the idea of absurdity to oppose World War I. There we go. So sometimes the world is so absurd, you just need to put urinals in art galleries.
What?
There we go. So that's so there we go. That's a good one for today too. So communicating complex thoughts. Huh? Oh yeah, here. Do you want to run this out to Therese?
You got me up off my chair.
So are you okay? Was it hot?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, and the third piece of inspiration,
Chelsea Silverstein and the gnome.
Shel Silverstein.
What'd you do? I broke it.
Just like, remember last time I had cats on one?
Yeah, that's right. And the gnome. So we're gonna, okay. First, Noam Chomsky quote, because the gnome made us all think of Noam Chomsky. And here, changes in progress very rarely are gifts from above. They come out of the struggles from below. So that's a quote from Noam Chomsky, the struggles from below. And Shel Silverstein, me and my giant. I have a friend who is a giant, and he lives where all the tall weeds grow. He's high as a mountain and wide as a barn, and I only come up to his toe, you know. I only come up to his toe. When the daylight grows dim, I talk with him, way down in the marshy sands, and his ear is too far away to hear, but he still understands. He still understands. Okay, so me and my giant, communicating complex thoughts, and coming out of a place of bondage. Those are good ideas. So we make art for 2 hours. I will be posting work on the event page 539. And we are trying a new video thing. So we're trying to make it very engaging for the people at home. And really,
Don't say it like that.
no, but I really want to make sure people can see what's going on.
That's
so,
too much pressure.
Under pressure.
and we quote David Bowie and Queen whenever we can. Okay, we're gonna make art. Thank you very much.
So, pieces of inspiration today.
This is ourselves.
Hi, Rich.
No pressure.
The first one was
You know
Hi. Hello.
here,
Everybody shows up.
Place.
Crank
It's
under pressure.
coming free from a place of bondage.
Hello.
One song, everybody goes home. And then everybody breaks the window on the way home. That's what I want for my
Everyone breaks the window.
Yes.
Window?
just any
Communicating
window in the
ideas.
city.
Any window in the city got it.
Everyone breaks a window, then we all go home. Well, I'll be dead, but
We'll do it again.
I'll go to the big home up in the sky.
Okay.
This is our last chance. This is ourselves.
Do you need help getting your art
Are you
supplies out?
bleeding? How'd you do that? Oh, you burned yourself.
Oh no, this isn't the burn.
Did you just burn yourself?
No, yeah.
On that light.
Yeah, this isn't the burn. Though.
Where's the burn?
There's no burn.
Did you touch that light?
Yeah.
It's hot as hell.
No.
Did you touch it with that thumb?
Yeah.
That's the burn.
No, it's not the burn. I was there before.
Oh, you burned your burn?
Yeah.
That's not very lucky. All right. Is this light helping? I don't know if it is. Well, you know it's hot now, so I can leave it there. Right? Now that you know it's hot. There's some syrup burning. You okay?
Yep.
It does stand right?
Yeah.
Do you need help getting your art supplies out, sweetie?
Oh,
Or do
he's
you
gonna
need,
burn
Yeah,
his finger.
I probably do.
do you need help? Okay. Do you want to work on this canvas or do you have one?
Under pressure. It's funny, Jess. One of the things we talked about was not forgetting we're on a live feed. Remember that? Not forgetting we're on a live feed.
So, my love, are we not, like, I have a question.
What?
So, I
Don't
think
reveal any Robo trade secrets.
Felix will be making art.
Yay.
Can you see the screen right there?
Yeah.
Stay on the screen.
I need to be showing the work that's up for auction and putting
We're
it on
not doing that anymore.
We're not like
Why
the
are we
people
talking
were
about-
asking about where to find
Which
the work.
people?
That's the people from home where they look for the
Are you taking
artwork.
pictures and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm not part of that decision. I love you.
But I'm just saying because people from home can see the artwork then. So
Okay,
how about I'll
I didn't.
talk?
I love you. I didn't want to put my camera here, but I put it here because you asked me to. And I'm just trying to figure out this half of
You're
it.
doing it
and now
perfect.
you're asking
And
me
I'm-
other questions.
no, you're
and now we're like
perfect.
having like a lover's spat
It's
online.
not a spat. I'm just saying I'm going to put the artwork up on the event
Leave
page.
me alone.
Felix is going to make art there.
Where?
I'm trying to figure out a system where I can see you guys and work and not go nuts. Comprehend? But right now, I'm not doing so great on the going nuts side of things. This is all new. I don't know how we thought we communicated about this because we seem equally convinced that we both worked this out.
So I've got the big stuff out. You just go find all the other stuff out, okay? Yeah, they're all back there. They're all back there.
I think I have it figured out. Other than this, oh, if I just had one less leg. There's a wish I should never make. Okay, hold on. Yo, zoom in. Okay, you can show work. Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking about taking pictures?
I'm going to be taking pictures and showing work.
We're short one, Chelsea,
And
anyways.
making one.
I'm not making work. I can't do 3 things at the same time.
We need you to make work.
Would you rather me make work and then no one gets
Ask
the
the
art?
people.
People at home, because you're the ones who see the artwork on the event page, would it be helpful to have
Ooh, we got Theo.
Theo's here. Would it be helpful to have the artwork on the event page, or should we not do that and I just make art? We're listening to your feedback. Because I have stuff. I freaked out, but I solved problems.
Yay.
You're like a problem farmer.
I am a problem farmer. But sometimes I pluck the problems out of the ground and say, you don't belong here anymore. Is that a weird mixed metaphor?
I don't believe you. No.
Something.
Can I tell you something crazy?
Yeah. Why
I just
not?
want you to consider this, okay?
Please consider the following.
If you sat there
Where?
I'm pointing,
Okay.
you could be on the other half of this camera and this would be next to you. Why don't you just try it for a second?
So Felix could sit up there to make
Well,
art,
we don't
and
know
then
what's
I'll
happening
sit.
up there yet. I'm just saying, can you see the screen from there? Are you trying to see the screen?
I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's a person.
Yeah, if you were sitting there, you could show the work.
I'm making art, I thought.
You could sit there and make art
I'm
and be
gonna
on
make
screen.
art.
Just look at what I'm talking about here. I got all these dead pixels.
I got it. I'm here now.
I wonder if the friends and family that watch your show know that you're helping. Or if they just think I'm being difficult.
No, friends and family know I'm difficult.
Okay, Rishma says, I saw you make art, Jess, and make art and make it. I say you make art, Jess, and make your life easier, Rishma. I think that's directed at me. Like, okay, I cannot believe you sometimes. Don't you want to face the camera? Look, it's right there.
But look, they can see
Just
my art.
turn around. You can see the art and the girl.
Look.
It'll be great. Trust me. Do the exact opposite of what you're doing, and it'll be wonderful.
See, actually, this is good for people to see. They'll be like, "How does he live with
No,
her?
it's fine. It's just-
She is a
you're
gong
so-
show." She
Don't
looks
say that. You're not a gong.
like she's so
Can you
pretty.
see the screen?
Uh,
The camera's.
I'm trying
Here.
so hard. I'm really trying
You
so
know what? But we've
hard.
been doing this
I'm
for 2
trying
years.
so
and I do it
hard.
all by myself.
Yeah, but I've never done this before.
And this is why I look like such a grump all the time.
Oh, thanks, Leanne.
Oh, if Leanne said everything's my fault, I'm
No,
gonna be mad.
Leanne said make art.
Good. Yes.
Thanks, Leanne.
Okay.
Thanks
now
for the
everybody
feedback,
text in and say
everybody.
Rich is the problem.
No, that's not what they're saying.
Doesn't matter. The screen looks great. I'm happy. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not the
It does look
problem.
really great. I'm watching it. Look, I need to give Rich positive reinforcement.
Do you remember me
Oh
saying
my
think,
God.
think?
Yeah.
I use 200% of my brain to figure out this stuff here.
And then you had to
Look
deal
at this
with me.
concoction of messes. Look where Felix is. It'd help me a lot if you worked in there. No, don't move that. If you want to sit there and just like, you could even like, oh, if you did, did you see your cameras here? You see that? Okay. So if you could kind of look at the screen there. I'm going to switch this over.
I'm having
This will
so
help you
much
for a
fun.
second, okay? Here's you. Okay. That's your screen. Do you see? If you want to move back here and put your feet on here and just give us a running commentary, that would be bitchy. I need to zoom in on you. Or can I? I forget which camera I'm using. Okay, watch this though. This is our last chance. This is ourselves. Somebody's probably telling me to shut up right now. I'm gonna just bet on this. Okay, ready?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. People at home.
Okay. Look at we are the family tea room. What's so funny?
Everything.
Felix, you're a star.
Everything is so funny. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm still making art.
Good. You're the best.
Yay.
You are so awesome. You are so
Can I lean
awesome.
on this?
Look at us, we're together.
Don't lean on that. Just for the sake of everybody. And your broken arm.
All right, can I tell you something? Everybody was way more supportive than I hoped even for. And
Of course they are. That's
just-
like.
can I finish my sentence?
Sorry.
And also, I think the screen is great.
I think
I think we're up for a very dynamic night. There might be a little bit of this, the back of my head. Sometimes I worry that like I give myself these haircuts. And I get this one patchy hair that stands straight up, and from the front, it's way easier to just take the shaver and just grind at it until it's gone. But then sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with male pattern balding, but sometimes when I'm standing in front of the hot lights in the camera, I see this pink spot on the back of my head, and I'm like, what? And then I realize it's on the side of my head and not the back, so I am a little self-conscious about it, but not that bad.
You are perfect.
I'm so fucking
Everyone
perfect.
is perfect.
Okay, if everybody's perfect, then I'm perfect.
In their own way. That's so good. What a good second to that situation.
Well, I want this to go down. Okay.
Go get a piece of paper.
Tell Vegas not to jump on the floor.
When he jumped, I was like, oh god.
Like suddenly you care about the results on the camera. That's ironic, isn't it?
Can I use this as a...
You can use anything you want. What is it? Oh no, not that. Just kidding. You can use that.
I'm like,
My dad's crazy.
yeah.
I'll go crazy when I'm with. I really like this setup.
Crazy.
I hope somebody shares the feed because it looks so great tonight. We've got Felix. We've got Jesse.
Yay.
We've got some great art happening right here.
We've got,
This actually looks like a triple split screen,
Yeah, it
and it's
does.
just us next to each other,
we've got the actor for Richie the 8.
right? Yeah. I had those funny pictures. Are they over there? Can you imagine if I was like, "Where's my black pen?" and it was propping up your phone?
There's one here.
Yeah, thanks.
There's not all of them, but it's
No,
one.
but I'll take that. I'll take that and that and that.
Okay, guys.
I'm not getting the other ones.
I don't know where they are.
I'm
They're right.
thinking now.
They're right there.
Yay. And I'll
Sorry,
talk
I
to
thought
you
that was
guys.
more in your zone than mine. That water's gonna go off the edge, though.
It's not water. Oh, hold on.
Oh, suddenly you're helping.
That's only one of them. Something.
You're my new mortal enemy. Okay.
Okay. complicates things.
All right.
My heart beats like a hammer.
And my husband is my
Pajama.
Pajama.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How about you guys?
Oh, so good.
I did hear the discussion about perfection.
Hi.
Can I draw on your arm?
Here.
Is that not water? Oh, it just looks like water.
It's a jar.
Is it open?
It has Sharpies in it.
No.
And guac.
Oh,
I'll,
the people at home are not saying that mouth hand, right? That's just me. Yeah. I need water.
Hi. Sorry, I was late to the party. I'm
That's
doing
okay.
good. I was just wondering what the prompts are for this evening.
Coming out of a place of bondage.
Ooh, okay.
It was like from the book of the Egyptian
thank
Book
you.
of the Dead. Oh,
Yes.
very good. The second one was communicate big ideas through art. So it's like that Dada was a response to the absurdity of World War One. Oh, you're welcome. So like yeah, communicating big ideas. And 3 was Shel Silverstein, My Friend the Giant,
Mm.
and a Noam Chomsky quote that change doesn't happen from high up, it comes from the struggle of the low down.
Ooh, okay.
It was a gnome, and I just got a quote from Noam Chomsky because no.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Awesome. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you're so welcome.
Jesse is now telling mom jokes.
Have I achieved a new level? Yes. Actually, someone told me I looked like an art teacher at school yesterday, and I was like, level achieved. Not even in my art room, and you knew I was the art teacher. Just no, they were new to the school. They're like, are you the art teacher? Like, yes.
I
And
heard about you.
maybe there was stuff on my face.
Here, can you take this too and maybe interact with people, other people?
On the phone? I can see it here. I'm seeing the comments.
I'm making.
I love everybody's positive feedback. Hi, Steve. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Theo, for joining us. So,
Is there positive feedback?
yeah, they're like, make art, and then love the new layout. And everyone was super positive. So, thanks, everybody. And everyone loves watching the art happen. So, this is so wonderful.
I painted layers.
Layers.
Like first I do the main thing, like the body. Then I ink on it. And then I do the eyes and the armor and stuff. And then I do the ink on it again. Then I do the background. And I ink on it possibly again and do like clouds and extracurricular stuff.
You are such a good, like, just love hearing you talk. You're so funny. Extracurricular stuff.
Like weapons. Yes. Pew pew guys.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
I am going to be doing rabbit.
Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
I sort of hear the furnace struggling.
I know the furnace is like, why is it?
It might be time to close that door.
It's not struggling, it's just on for the first time.
Oh, what door?
But if people at the front are cold, they can. Is everyone okay up at the front? We can close the door anytime if you guys get cold.
Thanks.
I know we've told you that a million times, but we're always just worried about you guys
Well, you know what? It'll be the 1,000,001 time.
The 1,000,001.
Or like, what if nobody said anything, but somebody just suddenly tipped over like my budgie when I was a kid? I had this
All of a
random
sudden-
budgie
all
that
of a
just
sudden, like, we
tipped
rolled
over and
Red
died
Johnny's
while I was-
Ice Cube.
I was watching Love Boat and she just tipped off her perch.
No. Love Boat was never the same.
Pet bird. Faye gave me some bird feathers from today, by the way.
Oh, Fia.
There's 10 people with us.
Oh my
Just-
gosh.
Look up at this machine and smile at it every now and then.
Oh, both of us did it at the same time. That's so awesome.
I'm going to tell you a little something about when I'm painting. It's not all the time, but there's sometimes, and it is happening right now, where it's like, you remember when you were a kid and there was those books that you could, you'd put water on them and the
Yeah.
painting would appear?
Yeah,
Sometimes when I'm painting, that's what it's like. And it's like I'm waiting for
that's cool.
the image to form, and then my hand reaches up and stretches it out. Like, I look at my picture right there. I don't know where her shoulders are right
It's
now.
so beautiful.
I don't know where. It's like watching it appear,
Yeah,
and that
and then
might
every
sound like
every brush
trite
stroke
and
you put on.
insincere to you.
No, it
Like,
doesn't.
quite honestly, it's just like I'm just waiting for it to form, and if it stopped because it's forming completely on its own, how would I force it to start again? Like, it's crazy how
That's really cool.
on auto present am I right now? You told me that you didn't burn it.
No, I didn't.
Here's what you do, okay? Don't put your finger under the cold water. Okay, let me just tell you, the reason your finger hurts right now is your body saying don't do that again. Okay? Beyond that, you're actually fine. And there isn't anything you can really do to that to make it feel better, other than like ice would make it like it'd be like tricking yourself into believing it feels better. But just live with the pain. Know that you're not going to die from that is the big thing. But when you stop being scared that you've damaged yourself, and I don't mean you're scared, I mean everybody in this position is scared that they damage themselves. When you kind of let go of that fear, it starts to go away. But other than, well, we do have a medical box. What do we have in the medical box?
Do you mean you just want a band-aid here?
Would a Band-Aid help?
Would a band-aid help?
It's just really painful when it
Touches
Well,
something?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry that I didn't warn you not to touch that lamp too that way.
I can get you a band-aid.
If you're an alien, would you have green or purple eyes? Or red eyes? Green, purple,
One
red.
green, one purple.
What?
Wait, are you giving me a choice?
Yeah. Green, purple, or red.
Green, purple, and red.
So red supplies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CPR.
See, I think we're good.
Yeah,
CPR.
So I saved three Hello, lives people. in the last 3 years.
Oh, that's good karma.
I don't know, it just happened to be in the wrong place at the right time.
The wrong place at the right time. And you said you watched it? Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Do you need help opening it? Or? Yeah.
Really annoying when you have one thumb burnt, one arm broken.
One thumb burnt, one arm broken.
That's a good one.
Welcome to the Teru household.
This is not a right there question, but do you have, actually, can I borrow, this might sound sacrilegious, but can I borrow a silver Sharpie after?
Sacrilegious means, just as you know.
To me it does. To Felix it might, if I'm asking him to use a Sharpie.
What does sacrilegious mean?
Don't worry about it.
You can use a Sharpie. I don't care.
I'll after I will come and grab it, okay? I was just more like asking for consent before I started making a plan. Okay.
You can steal my Sharpies. I don't need my Sharpies that much.
Oh, that's so
What are
nice.
you using these days?
His
Paints?
brand new paints, yeah. And see now I don't have my paint, so now I'm how the tables have turned.
It's funny because at first Sharpies are such a thrill because they're kind of easy.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it's kind of like you want to like go up a level.
Like push a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I like this.
I love it.
Painting. Painting fun. Give them a purple. Give them one purple eye, one green eye.
Give them one horn and wings.
A one-eyed, one-eared, flying purple people eater.
I wanted to use these ladies for dresses. And that's hello, thanks for hunting your horn.
Yeah.
They either don't like us or really like us.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh yeah. That's really nice to put this one out.
I was working with Tiger Star.
What are you saying?
What's Tiger Star?
Character?
Are you making Tiger Star?
No.
Oh.
That would look like Bramble. Bramble Star.
Bramble Star.
What's Bramble Star?
Yeah.
Main character of the second series.
Oh, of your book?
Oh, fun. Oh, wow, Rich. Just beautiful.
Maybe for the auction, you could read me Half Hanged Mary.
Oh, yes. Oh, my. I will always read you Half Hanged Mary.
Who's Half Hanged Mary?
It's a poem.
It's a poem by Margaret Atwood
About?
a lady who was hung for being a witch, and it goes through hourly her reflections on how she feels about that, and it gets more and more abstract as she loses consciousness. And I won't wreck the ending for you, but it's going to be good.
Does she escape?
I'll tell you.
To an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
Sort of.
The others
The
don't.
There's a Neil Gaiman book that we really like, Felix.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
The Witch. I want to say Agnes Nutter, but that,
Agnes Nutter.
what,
Witch.
was that The Witch or was that her granddaughter?
Oh, that was the witch, and then she was the one that
So-
wrote the story, and then her granddaughter got the book.
Yeah, so Felix, Agnes Nutter could see into the future, and they burned her for being a witch. So what they didn't know is that she filled her dress with
Because she knew they were coming.
gunpowder and nails.
So when they lit her up,
Oh,
she said, "Come closer. Come closer." Good.
that's not very nice.
Neither is lighting people on fire.
Yeah, my advice is don't burn witches.
It's just
How do you know that she was a witch?
Well, because she could see the future.
How does that make someone a witch?
it was just a story making.
I learned it in witch school. When I was getting my wizard's license.
Which are you, a witch or a wizard?
All.
I don't know. There's something about wizard that doesn't suit me.
Wizard's like unnatural magic, and witch is natural magic.
Thank you
Oh,
for that. Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
And then mage is just magic.
I think of mages as like natural.
Or magic.
Mage. No, isn't it like earth,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
earth
yeah.
type?
I most wanted to be a mage.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, amazing.
Wow, that was really quick.
Okay, what's going on around here?
Well, Alox, we like to call this
Drugs,
thing
where's the drugs?
Art Rumble.
Just making some artwork.
Sorry, I was just joking.
I know.
I was late because I had a headache. I had to go home and take a.
What did you bring?
It's nice to see you.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you. How is everyone doing?
Good.
I brought the problem child. I don't know if you'll like that.
It's so funny that you still think I'm going to take that while I'm painting.
I'm gonna put this.
He's like, I will not touch that. I'm rich. Oh.
I'm painting.
You need long hair so you can do this. I'm rich. Oh. So you can do this. Oh. Yeah, you can still grow it. You're not balding.
No, I'm not balding. I don't think. Maybe a little bit in the back.
That was our-
Not bald yet.
That was an earlier conversation.
Howard yet.
Not bald yet.
Yep.
Do you got a plug area where that thing's set up?
7 to the
Yes, and
first.
there's a plug sitting out there for you.
At
It's
the
gray. It's right in the middle of the floor. Do you see it?
there,
Can you see the plug? If you need a plug, it's gray and it's sort of sitting on the floor.
in the other back room.
Yeah, sit in there.
How's your thumb there, Felix?
Good.
Better if you don't think about it? Maybe I'll just shut up.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, beautiful. Here, I'm gonna put this. Make sure that's dry. Oh, lovely. And what's your
I'm
opening?
making a one-eyed, one-eared flank with a people eater.
Good one. Good idea.
And then
No, seriously.
No, I get you.
It makes a full.
Do you say one-eyed, one-eared?
One-eyed, one-horned.
Right.
One-eyed, one
The title and the title's on the back as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Mad Bark.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's called the what?
Mad Barker.
Welcome to the day I'm having.
I don't even know where the weekend is.
It's there. And there's a plug here, and I also need it if that helps. It's not hot right now. No, you can get it. Felix. I'll do this. The heat gun's into that pink
Okay.
thing.
I'm done being great. And I'm in there.
What's the matter?
Don't.
Where does she go?
She said she's done.
Oh, she's cold. Okay. Go plug that in. Right.
Oh, hopefully the lights will show that.
Yeah. And then
Okay, just should we put like a sticky on the door and like?
You know what though?
The
All
lights.
kidding aside, it would help a lot if we open the curtains if you're gonna close the door.
Bubbles.
So this is really good. What you're gonna want to do is put some definition back into it. You know what I mean by definition?
They can see people and the light.
Sharpness to the edges. Okay.
See, yeah, and there's a
Before it
kettle there,
might
my
be
dear,
hot.
and those are all clean.
How do you mean?
What do you mean? You want to close the edge there?
Yeah.
So you can clean the black background and then clean up those edges. Do you know what I mean?
I'll clean up. I clean up the edges when I'm doing back.
Do you know what I mean by positive? Yeah, that's what I meant. Is use the edge, use the background to clean up the edges.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Good. Are you in bed?
No,
Your feet are so loud.
Oh, sorry. It's the high heels.
I know, but it's also the rumble. Remember we have lugging shoes, both of us, for the sake of the camera?
Oh, yeah. Also, but that's at home. I forgot.
It's actually, when you calm down, it's going to be really nice sitting here working next to you. No, I'm just saying, like, it's nice having you here.
It's nice. It's nice painting.
I'm so calm. I'm so calm.
Thanks.
The calmest person in the world.
Hi, Steve Douglas. We have 11 people with us.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's a little bit cold out.
I'm just behind Vincent Van Gogh.
Yes.
Van Gogh.
It was at a different place.
Okay. So somewhere I have my brown paint. Go use this one.
I had the worst day today.
What?
A weird side note with the yellow on the paper
Sorry,
towel in the bathroom is
I had
turmeric,
the worst day
not
today
anything.
Did I have a worse day? Or
I had the worst
I
day.
was
I bet you I had a worse day.
Because I never get headaches.
Yeah.
And my fingernails are
And I had to go all the way to 4th Street, and then I didn't have a drink for 2 hours.
Don't
And then
worry.
had
I got a call from a stranger that said the protesters were saying that Rumble House is filled with pedophiles.
what are you looking at me for?
You said you had the worst day. I challenge you
To a duel.
to
Who
a
said
worse day.
that?
What?
Who said
One of
that?
those crazy people that think that
Oh, yes.
they need to go and protest how people dress.
Or
Oh,
live.
They don't like my purple sweater or something?
You're fine.
Well, that's really harsh to like.
It's pretty intense, right?
That's like, yeah, that pedophile and rapist is like the worst two things you could be accused
I would
of.
rather they called me a cannibal person.
Yeah, like I'd rather be called a racist.
Right.
Because at least that's
Yeah.
got a sense of humor to it.
Yeah. Well, they don't know us. They haven't been inside. They're basing their opinions on. They said there was some kind of sliding door that you can peek through.
What do you mean? That's creepy.
Right? These are the people that make up this weird shit.
What do you want me to say? I think they were talking
Maybe you
about.
should call their counselors and like have a talk with them.
They didn't talk to me. I got a call outside of the situation to say that it happened, which is nice. But
Then what happened?
well, there's these protesters, and actually, the person that told us we hadn't met before, but they were really
So
grateful
they were-
to learn about it. So like, that sounds really cool.
And they're
And,
just being
um,
supportive.
Yeah,
they're
because they're just letting us know that there might be a problem. And then so some guy on the street was like protesting like
how people live.
how other people live, was saying,
Such
"I've got
a
little
weird
silver
thing.
box at the end of the street. They have a creepy window. Who knows what's happening in there?" And then he accused us of the P word, which I don't even like to
Well,
say.
that he just sounds like he just shouldn't be protesting.
Or like, yeah,
Or talking.
talking.
Yeah. So we can send him a muzzle. You can send him a muzzle for Christmas.
All right, honestly, all kidding aside, if I knew who it was, I just invited him in.
And then we could cut out his lips like around here, so his eyes like this.
I thought maybe we could just teach him how to
Felix is like,
I thought we
just
could
keep
teach him how to
painting,
make art.
just keep.
Do you see any of my fat brushes on my
But it'd
table?
look funny though, and then he wouldn't do that.
There's one of these, and I can get a fatter one.
Perfect.
Violence isn't the answer.
Until it is. And then when it is, you go to town, boy. You go to town. Did I ever tell you what my mom taught me about violence, Felix? She said, Richard, you never fight. You never fight. You never fight. But if you fight, and I was like, what? You push him down and kick him in the head till he can't get up.
She's wild. It's really cute.
I assumed there was some sort of accent going on.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm Welsh too now.
Yeah?
Haven't mastered the accent yet.
Not yet. It'll come with time.
And it will be so obnoxious. You've never even done that.
No, I'm not. You're obnoxious.
You talk to yourself. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Stop it. Make me.
Okay. What?
You know exactly what we said. What is so funny?
Us.
Okay.
We are funny.
You say
We
so.
are funny. And we're hosting our Rumble, but it's really just a bunch of random people.
Rabble rousers?
Yeah.
I said random people.
That's not. These are our family.
That became our family.
What does it
I
say?
don't know if that will that show on the live feed.
This is the biggest
You must have
extended family.
Who said that? Oh, who said that?
Oliver.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
So good.
I
You
didn't
have
think
smart
of that.
sons. And daughters. You have smart offspring. Oh, Felix, that red edge
Did he say
though.
if he's coming?
No, he just was a smart kid and then he.
Smart ass?
Yeah.
Smart ass around.
There's some weirdness to that word.
What part? What word? But
Want to hear something funny?
Oh, uh-oh. I'm worried
If
about
you're
that.
going to be a smart ass, you have to be smart.
right. Are you allowed to say ass?
Next.
Otherwise. Truth. He tells the truth.
I remember telling a principal when he asked me if I thought it was in case of me being a smart ass. Probably guess what he said. I said it was better than being a dumbass.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, well, for grade 5, I thought that's pretty clever.
You had really clever. You're fast.
Yeah?
You.
Ask me what the principal thought.
What did the principal
Not so
think?
clever.
Not so happy.
No, I was not impressed.
I would not be able to stop laughing if I was. I'd be like, that was really good.
There was also the tone.
Get back to class.
The tone in this case didn't help. How much time do we have?
An hour and 10 minutes.
I would have, if that happened to me, I'd just be like,
You probably.
well, now I can't get mad at you because you roasted me.
Yeah, that was good,
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, you mean if you were the principal?
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to picture you misbehaving, and it's not loading.
Just the cutest.
Oh, this is only my cover.
Oh, do I have parent teachers? We still
Yeah.
Fantastic. Was I supposed to load up a contact?
Nope, because it is no longer the issue.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
And how would you know it's not an issue? Never mind. I'll tell you what.
Like, they can come in.
Yeah, I didn't.
And they can
I
call
thought I
you.
remember Kevin saying something about setting one up.
They can call you if they don't
They
want to
can
come
phone
in.
me.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything is awesome. Do you need parchment?
Not right now.
I'm going to leave
But
this
thank
here
you for
you.
offering.
You're welcome. It's a nice color.
Are you wanting me to use it just for the sake?
No, not just for the sake, but it's a really nice offering.
Before I got this one, yeah.
Hey, Felix. Felix. When she wasn't looking, I dried Jess's painting for her. So she came back when it was supposed to be wet, and it wasn't wet. Isn't that cute?
Rich, this is so beautiful.
What is?
How am I gonna like not bid on this piece that you're
You
painting?
might as well. I think we're short on the rent.
I think I'm gonna bid on it and then pay all the monies. It's gonna be so much fun.
But what if you don't get it?
Oh,
You know, truth is, we don't
I
even know
will
how
bet.
well it's going to turn out yet. So let's not get too excited.
I have faith in you.
A little too much sometimes. Yeah.
Faith.
I have a piece of that I use to make it on. More of those, you know. This
Felix, that is so cool. Welcome.
why not? I just see
I need
it.
this edgy
Oh.
Like,
Don't baby talk.
really faint.
We don't baby talk.
What's baby talk?
A little bit. It's not really a family trait.
You know what is a family trait?
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it online.
Why? What is
Because
it?
I'm obnoxious.
Yeah, me too.
Right. So like there's people in the other room.
What?
There's people in the other room talking to us.
Oh, you're talking to us?
Somebody said something about being obnoxious. That's super cute.
Do I get to paint on your cast?
What?
I don't know if I can paint on its cast.
Oh, yeah.
Can I paint on your cast? You can tell me what you want and I'll paint it.
If maybe it'd just be easier to sign it because I don't know if there's space to sit there to paint it.
Let's do like a quick what do you call it? Sharpie,
Yeah.
and then he can finish his art piece.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That's perfect.
Sounds good. Okay. How'd you break it? How'd you break it?
I never understood. What are you supposed to put
Oh, I
on the
did that
cast?
too.
Like, I don't want someone else's name on my arm.
There's like so many people that just like there's kids in the class who just put their name and it's like, did you break it? Like, are you signing your work? It is super weird tradition. Rich just did awesome artwork. The guy from the Heebie-Jeebies,
Chris
Gerard.
Yeah.
So he's from like a local music group in Calgary. He signed the cast. It was like, oh, now it's famous because it has like Rich's artwork.
That was pretty cool though
Chris
because
Hart- it was
we
super
did buy
cute.
tickets to go see the Heebie-Jeebies at the Nova this year.
Yeah, it was super cute.
It's a small one.
I'll take some more of that parchment.
Parchment. Okay, let
What do you
let
need?
her go through, Felix, and then you need the heat gun.
We're not going to heat gun every 10 seconds.
No, I just need the
Oh, cute. Simple taste,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, yeah. I'm really super quick.
can't paint.
Right?
Yeah. I saw you put it down and I was like, ooh.
It is, and I said warm because it was warm against this, but it's actually like it's cool. Really cool.
You're careful, it's hot, right?
Is it almost like greeny?
Okay, I need some.
Yeah,
Parchment.
let's glow in the dark.
It's not.
I said
Oh,
it's
actually, could you do me too?
I just want to be
The bunny? Thank you. Oh,
I swear I gave my brushes to Felix to hold, and now I don't have brushes.
that was like a sitcom moment. He looked down at his hand.
It's the wrong kind of funny, Taylor.
Still pretty funny.
Thanks. Just go
Oh,
focus.
it's still wet.
Go focus, please.
Oh, this side's dry. I can do it.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm dropping paint everywhere.
Yay.
Accident.
The one-handed curse, eh?
Mm-hmm. Paint on my pants. I paint on my shirt.
Oh. You know who loves that?
Mom.
Your biological mother.
Yeah.
Maybe we could send you home in some different clothes. Are those new school clothes?
No, these are Walmart clothes.
Aren't all your clothes Walmart clothes?
No. I I wear Met clothes. Well, most of my clothes.
Don't wear Met clothes here.
Why?
So you don't get paint on them.
Because you get paint on them is why.
Do I have to answer why?
That was part of the conversation. Okay, take that.
Take that.
And that.
I thought you meant like the atmosphere doesn't like Met clothes.
Oh
we're
no.
not like that here.
Everybody just wears what they feel. This is not a judgy place.
No judgment.
We might judge you if you come in judgy.
I
Is that ironic? if
we will judge
if
you.
you come
if
you
judge
come in
us,
judging everybody,
we will judge you.
there might be judgment.
No, there will be judgment. Like the
'Cause everybody-
arcade
'cause-
Pokemon.
Because everybody has to feel safe.
Judgy, judgy, judgy. Except the person who's judging. They don't feel safe.
Let's all
I know.
focus on our paintings for a bit.
I was trying to redirect Felix, but he kept like taking it different directions. I'm like, you're too fast for me. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Wait, I was going in different directions too fast.
Yeah. Wait.
Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you. I accept this award. I'm just on the boring part of painting my painting.
There is no boring part.
The edges.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
This is the end.
Of?
It's a Doors song.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. They just made that. It never used to be that bikes were like next to it. They just made all the bikes.
But I'm making being attacked by people just to make it ironic.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm making one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater.
Everybody's painting being attacked tonight.
I'm not.
Feeling under attack, and now is the time.
I am doing a bunny escaping the attack.
Right.
Ow.
Well, you'll see my painting.
How's the bunny escaping the attack, or actually doing? What's the question?
How's
With my
How
mind.
much time do we have, by the way?
Like an hour.
Isn't that nice?
hour?
Yeah.
Wow.
So do details.
Like the little people that I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
I'm
We have
gonna
11 people with us.
stick
That's
people.
Isn't that
amazing.
nice?
I'm gonna make them stick people.
So
That's
people
what I-
watching, the pieces of inspiration were breaking free of the place of bondage, expressing intense ideas or complex ideas.
Isn't it funny that we're talking about like the kinds of people that burn witches? And I was thinking about painting something about witches, and then the wheel came up with breaking free
Of bondage.
of bondage.
Yeah.
And I turned out
Well, it always
painting.
does that.
a giant purple,
People
one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple people eater.
Right.
Exactly. But it's always
It's
like
not just
like-
that it always does that. It always never doesn't not do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's never missed.
Yeah.
So you can say it always does that, but that doesn't really encompass
encapsulate the
how
extremity of it.
how much it's always done that.
Right.
Because it's never once ever
Let us down.
not done that.
Right.
And I mean that in a very scary way.
That's a little scary.
It is true.
The one-eyed, one-eared, giant purple people eater.
That's also scary.
Very scary.
Also, when we first started, Jesse was a little scary tonight.
I'm better now.
That sounds like that one Gelsling.
Anytime you say that, your allowance goes up. Now, I'd actually give you allowance.
Yeah.
And if I did, you probably wouldn't even need it because we have a rule in our house that you can have any book, any musical instrument, and any
Well,
art
could you
supply.
get my allowance at Bums?
I wish.
Wait, do
Those
you
are
have
about
allowance
the
at
things I
Mom's?
wanted as a kid.
Yeah, but Mama said
You
paid
can have
me.
any book, any record, any art supply without even looking. We don't even look at the price tag. And then in terms of music, you can have any instrument that I can afford.
And maybe
Yeah,
we rent
instruments are
it.
expensive.
Yeah.
Right, because like if you wanted a double bass, we would rent a double bass. It's not to say we're going to go down the store and bring one home. Well, we will, but we're going to rent it because
They don't have the money.
Well, nobody does. They're very expensive.
What about the people who own double bases?
Who owns a double bass? Name one.
Musicians who own double bases.
Sometimes I think they were grad gifts. One generation has enough to buy the double bass, the next generation plays it.
Wait, so you can never level up to the next power of double bases?
I don't want
Me
to put
talking
limits. I don't want to put limits on your life, Felix. You can probably do anything you set your mind to.
Yay! Can I fly?
If you want to, we'll find a way.
Yay!
Actually,
Can I be a lawyer?
sure. I could actually probably use a lawyer when I'm in school.
Yeah.
I have to worry about my
That would
temper.
be great,
If you were a
actually.
lawyer, I think it'd really cut loose.
But I think I'd be a pretty bad lawyer.
You'd be a really good lawyer.
Not if your dad was on the stand.
Because you're very smart and
honest.
you're very
Oh,
honest.
maybe
You're a really good reader. Actually, you have all of the qualities of a good lawyer.
No.
And you could really help people who needed it. Just saying.
you know that's it.
Just saying you could.
I was kidding.
Well, now I'm thinking it's a really good idea. You could help a lot
Now
of
we're
people.
counting on you, Felix.
Now, like, too late.
I was thinking of actually the most outlandish.
But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you could really.
It's weird that you think there's a thing that you could want to be that I wouldn't support. There probably is.
Yeah.
You can't be a bigot.
What's that?
Bigots are fun. I'm a bigot.
A little bit.
What's a bigot?
I mean,
Somebody
no, you're
that's
not.
negative and makes fun of people all the time and thinks it's
I
funny.
think a
to
bigot
themselves.
is somebody that judges
Thinks it's funny to
people
only
they don't-
them.
Bigot is somebody that judges people they don't know.
I think you just have a hard time opening up and
Yeah,
you do
you're a
that.
big softie. You don't want us to know how sensitive you are.
Yeah, I don't want to start crying.
Exactly. See?
See, my thing is I'm trying not to cry 24/7. I just want to cry.
Do you ever cry?
Have I?
No, do you?
Yeah, I have.
When was the last time you cried?
Oh, it's a movie. I can't remember.
That's the worst, eh?
Star Wars. or
Like
something.
people in your family die and you don't cry, but then some like TV commercial and you're bawling your face off. You're like, what's wrong with me? I'm dead inside.
Yeah, I didn't really cry at my mom's funeral, but it was weird.
How long ago was that?
People shouldn't be expected to cry at funerals.
That's true, Felix.
It's like not when the person like.
There should,
One
again,
time I
no
was at
judgment,
school and
right?
This teacher I was working with was yelling at me. And like because I'm human, while she was yelling at me, I started feeling frustrated. And I think every human feels frustration when they're getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Well, some cultures like celebrate instead of like mourn.
Yeah. But what I was going to say was, I was getting yelled at by this teacher I worked with, and I was feeling irritated because she was yelling at me. And the natural state, I think, for the way I was raised in North America was I'm supposed to like hide my feelings and not cry.
Yeah.
And so just as soon as I found myself like holding in the like rage tears, I thought, what if I did cry? I wonder if she'd leave me alone. So I just started crying. I let it out and I said to her in my weepy voice, I don't think you understand how hard it is for me to be a teacher. And she felt really bad and never picked on me again.
Yay! You did it.
I cry a lot when I get beat up, and then the person is still mean to me after they beat me up. That's when I cry.
That's how mad you made them, Alex.
Yeah.
That they'll beat you even when you're crying. Okay, is the sound back on? Can somebody indicate the sound is back on? And do it by saying the word bananas. That way I'll know that the sound went off and came back on, and you were able to tell me the word bananas. Can somebody type the word banana? Thank you.
It's on.
It's super frustrating when something goes wrong because all of the warnings that something went wrong happen in. Oh.
Leanne says bananas.
Mhm.
BANANAS.
Sorry, can I repeat that?
Just give it a try. Sweetheart, I'm also trying to paint it. Okay. I love that you love working with me. Maybe Jesse could take a break and help you with the heat gun this time.
Sure, come here, Phil.
So,
Wow, that is so
out for a
realistic.
rip has two meanings.
Right.
One of them is going for a
Okay, not
drive.
in this bubble
And
though.
there's also electricity on the water. Can I have that?
Bad idea.
No, over there. Look at it. It's on a nice long extension cord.
Sorry. Okay.
So one of them is going out for a drive, off-roading or snowmobiling, and the other is hanging out with friends.
How did I know that a rip meant a
Had to do a
snowmobile?
snowmobile.
Yeah, you got it. Spot on.
Snowmobile. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You know what'd be awesome though? If you made like full-on movies in slow motion of snowmobiles, and it could be your slow-mobile.
The red.
And then also the sides aren't going.
There's 11 people with us.
Unless they look dry. The ones that look dry, you know, the ones that don't look dry, well, that kind of seems kind of bad. Okay. I think that's.
Where did that noise come from? What is the nature of that sound?
I have no idea.
It was actually like really quick. Like
Yeah. So wherever that started, let's just bring it back to the beginning and put it back in the box. Wherever it came from, let's just send it back. Be free, horrible sound. Be free.
Yum, yum, yum.
Rich,
Yep.
every time you put pink down, it makes me think of my mother.
Is she online right now?
No, I don't know where
She doesn't like pink. What was that? It was just that one painting, or she doesn't like pink in general?
I don't know. I think it was the one painting, but it just.
Yeah, well, you know, that happens. It happens for sure. Paintings and paint. Pink happens.
pink happens. Pink
Yeah,
happens.
paintings happen. All of these are the things that we have to. These are the days of our lives, our lives. These are the days of our lives.
I'm making purple people. So this is literally a
No,
one
sweetheart,
eye
it's a
thing.
purple eater of people. It's not an eater of purple people.
No, it's a purple.
It's not purple people eater.
No,
He's
it's
not eating purple people.
No,
He is purple and he eats people, but he's not a purple people eater. He's a purple people eater.
That's what I thought when I was a
He's
kid.
purple.
He's not a person that eats purple people.
no, but he's a purple. He's a purple people. So he eats purple things, and he is a purple thing. He's both.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. I will support you.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay! Well, not quite everything.
What do you mean? I support everything. Everything you do. You'll never be alone.
What if the world blows up?
You'll never be alone.
What if the world blows up?
I will find you.
Oh, okay.
His ghost will find you.
Yeah, if not
Some
me,
iteration of Rich Terry will
I
find
will
you.
come back as a protective magpie.
Oh, that's nice.
If the world blows up.
Doesn't matter.
There will always be Magpie. And your dad.
And me.
Yeah. Yo, really.
Like your protection poem for Oliver, hey?
Yeah. And when I'm gone, Elijah.
You just reminded me to read books like that.
Bridge from the back is fantastic. I bet it looks even better.
They do like a rabbit.
You can see it online.
Yeah, I should check it in periodically. But I also want to save it as an element.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Electricity!
Holy fuck.
Quick! Just throw a blanket down.
Oh, I found our work gloves.
Just those. None of those are what we need. We need.
They're all cloth.
Get that cable out of the water. Get that cable out of the water.
Aren't the cables
You know,
insulated?
it was just weird. There was two
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You don't want to push it.
Is it purple?
Can you go around?
I'm gonna
The
do
purple people eat. One-eyed one that purple people eat. That's what it is. After I do so many purple people.
That's the thing I have to work out is the water, I guess. The space. We're not really good enough for the space here.
This is my best iteration of the one-eyed one yet.
How can you be in grade 6 and saying iteration? What am I going to teach you in university?
What is anyone going to teach?
1 plus 1?
Oh, for
Holy
fire! It's just precious. I am a little crammed in here. How much time do we have? Presumably we
45
survive. Oh my god, this paint set that Sandra got me, I love it. I'm afraid I'm going to run out soon. Then I don't know what I'll do with myself. Then I just don't know what I'll do.
I'm gonna go, guys.
Bye, take care.
See you.
It was really nice seeing
See
you.
you staying and send a text.
Awesome, see you.
Praxis, do you use Facebook ever?
Not very often.
Oh, I wrote something awesome on Facebook today.
What did you write?
Well, you'll have to read it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I don't remember it, to tell you the truth, Felix, but it was something about witches. And it
It's
was
like, I heard someone wants to burn me as a witch. Bring your pitchforks. Any day, any night. I don't sink. I don't.
I don't sink and I'm not ticklish, I think I
I'm
said.
not ticklish.
I am.
Maybe you're a witch.
Yay!
Bring your pitchforks. I flipping dare you.
How much time do we have there, Jesse, baby?
43 minutes.
Oh, that's lots of time. What kind of shenanigans will I get into in the next 43 minutes?
Well, I made a purple people eater, so you can do anything.
You practically are a shenanigan.
Yay!
It's gonna be my next tattoo actually, but I love rabbits.
I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, like this kind of, except just a, I think like a grayscale rather than like the painting, but I'm just like, I get obsessive about an imagery and then I'm like,
I see on the reference you have a snake as
Yeah.
well.
I don't think I'm gonna include the snake on my tattoo after thinking about it because it was like, I liked the idea and then there's too much negativity attached to it, even though
The rabbit is
It-
not negativity. Well,
not
depends
the
who you
rabbit.
ask.
the rabbit I really love, and then
More kind of like a Valkyrie eater.
Valkyrie eater.
I didn't like that.
A rabbit eats Valkyries?
No, it's actually like a purple Valkyrie eater. here.
Still,
What is happening? Valkyries
he's
are
talking
like
about his own game.
winged. Okay, because like the carryover was just blowing my mind.
One-on-one.
Valkyries are like warriors.
Valkyrie. One-on-one.
Yes.
Valkyrie.
Wow.
I don't know why you believe that, but you believe like it's a bad luck.
Oh, that's
What's that?
really
What's bad luck?
interesting.
Like for the Romanian gypsies, if you show them like a white tail of a rabbit, they gonna run so bad. I don't know what's
Huh.
the culture what they have, but they perceive it like a very bad luck.
Which one again? Sorry, one more time.
Romanian.
The Romanian gypsies,
They consider what bad luck?
White.
the tail of the white rabbit.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I don't know where it comes from. What's the story? behind it?
Jefferson Airplane.
Go ask Alice. Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you.
You get that gold with like foil.
What?
The gold is like
Yeah, that's
foil.
gold foil. It's actually gold foil. And sometimes I use gold paint, but that's the gold foil.
Yeah, you can see the texture.
Wait, so you have actual no cap gold?
Real gold.
Did you say no cap?
Mhm.
How old are you? We have to like keep up with all the slang terms now with you. No cap.
Da-da-da-da-da. It's gold! Wait, you found gold? Yeah. You have gold?
Why is there Play-Doh there?
Oh, okay.
Play-Doh.
Contains wheat.
Are you playing with it?
Well, I just found it in Felix's thing, and
Yeah.
then I carried it with me, and I was like, I don't want this right now, and then I put it down.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Because she doesn't like the Play-Doh.
No, I don't.
Carries
I
the
love
pain
Play-Doh.
ingredient farm Play-Doh.
Because she carries the Play-Doh everywhere she goes.
I just carry it with me, and I put it down.
It feels like you're talking about the road, Cormac McCarthy, where how they would carry the fire. But you're saying carry the Play-Doh.
Did you know that you can vacuum Play-Doh?
Well, actually, here's the thing.
What does it look like
'cause it
after
would
it's
dry.
vacuumed?
It's just allowed to dry, then scrape or vacuum.
Can I tell you something?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh was originally designed as a wallpaper cleaner in England after the Second World War. And so what you initially did with it was it was a putty that you put on the wall to clean the soot from the bombings off the wallpapers. And then kids would play with it, and then it became a toy. Want to know something about some other toys?
Yeah.
Slinky was a piece of electrical wire brought home by an electrician for his kids to play with. And they loved it so much that they turned it into an international hit toy and had a song, Slinky, Slinky. Back then they would say it's fun for a girl and a boy or whomever.
No rush.
These guys are using their tiny spears to try to attack them.
Hold me close, a tiny spear.
They're not doing very well.
Non-stop off.
They're not doing very well with the spears.
No?
No, because they have all these weird theories.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Well, really, they're normal size spears. They're just really small. This is a giant.
I just get to take all like I've been watching it. I'm just like,
Some of them have shields. Some of them have spears. Some of them just have like funky sticks.
Banana. Like the
Banana.
like the who is it that said the banana minions?
Yeah.
Banana.
Banana. Banana. Ta-da.
Yeah, okay. So
Tiny purple people.
I did this one.
So the tiny purple people are attacking.
I feel really
close,
bad
a
for
tiny
him. No, he's
purple
eating.
people eater.
But he's winning.
Yeah, he's playing.
Why do I pull for the monster every time? Why?
Why'd you marry one?
Ah.
Come to think of it, why did I?
Come to think of it.
Lovely, it's perfect. It also looks like an amazing tree.
Yeah, it's like there's
Like
lots
I'm laying
to
on the
it.
ground and I'm looking up at a tree and it's wonderful. That's weird because I just filled this water and now it's empty.
That is weird.
Unless I have another water.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What is-
How did that happen?
Yes.
Can you leave it up on the table there?
Wow. That looks so realistic from far away. I don't draw realistic.
You do beautiful things.
I draw unreal.
What? On the table where you're sitting, sweetheart. That's where we're gonna start putting the art. Do you want to start washing your brushes?
Hold me close.
I love that. There's so many things happening tonight.
A lot of things that are happening. Let's see how much paint I can fit on this brush.
We're trying to get the windows on. These are all the ones like
Wondering how I can fit this much paint on a paintbrush.
My dear, careful, don't get it.
Absolutely, yeah.
What's the matter?
I'm just worried about the paint. Just go and start cleaning stuff up, okay? It's 8:30 if you're done your painting.
Like photo shoots from like 70s and 90s. So like
Booty baby.
like
And lately seems just fun bang.
you still
Oh wow, you just did that now, eh?
You
yeah.
wait, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see it
Oh,
through
yeah,
the
yeah. The screen there?
oh yeah, it's like through the I can see it from through the back, yeah.
Nice.
That's cool. Super cool. Thanks for having me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
Yeah, take care.
Now I'm gonna take off. Nice to meet you too, eh? Say hi. My name's Jamie, I forget. Johnny, sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I have to pick up. I'm kind of exhausted from my job today. I started over there and like, yeah, it's a lot. No, I didn't. I brought this one home, but yeah.
You always sit at the same spot.
It's like, exactly.
I don't need drugs to be stupid. I'm actually stupid.
You're not stupid.
Stupid.
You're not stupid.
Okay,
Okay, stupid.
What?
I see where this is headed. Okay, you win.
Art Deco.
You Yeah, I'm a little immature for me.
You're doing perfect. We love you.
Look at this.
Probably me.
That's cool.
You can have it.
You should draw more.
Have a good night, guys.
See you guys.
See you.
Are you telling me you watched
I'm taking a
them, or
picture
what
of
is it?
this, and those are bringing up the face recognition in my camera.
But
Okay, I have trouble.
What's the trouble?
I have one flush gloss, just wash.
I don't.
Yeah, here, cool. If it still works.
Can you-
try it out?
You have to clean up that whole front thing before you do that cake, because that's going to be where we do the auction. So clean up your brushes, throw out the palette.
Do you know where my light flush?
I will help.
Thank you so much.
Gouache.
Have a good night. Take care, you
See you.
guys. It was really nice seeing you.
I'll see you next week.
Definitely.
Make sure you share the live feed for the auction.
I posted on link to your.
Well, we're gonna start the next live feed in a bit, so
Okay.
right
Here,
at
Mama.
9, look for us.
It's warm from your computer. Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, currently there are 11 people online.
Yeah, if we can do good on the online, it'll be good. Thanks, Felix.
I saw that there was like 4 or 5 people on YouTube as well.
Awesome. Oh, awesome. Okay. Okay, and I'll put your paint box in the back. And then
I forgot
And
that.
then
you are good.
that's and blue cheese.
Did you just say blue cheese?
I said Tic Tacs and blue cheese.
It doesn't sound like a good combination.
It's really interesting.
Somebody's bidding $25 on Jesse's bunny.
Yay! We haven't even started the auction yet.
Oh. I think.
Oh yeah, there's totally.
Where'd everybody go?
We were just super weird.
That's what I thought too. I was like, are they just us?
What the heck?
Nope, they're just hiding.
That's
Why are
fair.
you whispering? What's the question?
Because it just seems like. Whoa, Beth Jocelyn is tuning in from Niagara.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
tell them about how you love Niagara.
What?
Niagara.
Falls.
No, the movie.
Oh, with Marilyn.
Shel Silverstein.
Marilyn,
Why do you love it so much?
because she's a saucy minx.
No,
Because that's my life.
because
Before I met Rich Theroux.
you're saying that you couldn't watch it because it was.
Oh no, that was Knock. I
Knock.
was squirming, but also that one, I guess.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, sometimes when I'm reminded of how I used to act and the cringiness of it all.
I never did this. You make it sound like I did this.
No, before I met Rich Theroux,
Wait, what?
I would do things.
Like?
Weird things.
Like I would be a saucy minx and then run away. I'd be like ooh la la, and then
Well, there's the scene in
Bye.
Niagara. For some reason, she was trying on somebody else's jewelry. and
no,
you're like,
that was before you knock before you enter.
Well, that was the
It
one
was
that
a
really.
completely different movie, and
Yeah.
that was the one I couldn't watch
Right. That's what I thought was an interesting.
Why couldn't you watch it?
because it
Not
was
too close to
really
home.
a little hard to watch. I was like,
Why?
don't do that. I know how this ends. And then Rich was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's just too much for me right now. Like that.
Will it ever not be too much?
She's getting better.
That's a really good question. I'm getting better. Much better now.
But I was so perplexed why you found that to be triggering because
And I'm also not explaining it very well. So people
you're
are fine.
totally not explaining it well at all.
This is my life.
But anyways, it was a funny story.
So quiet.
The funny thing happened on the way to the Rumble tonight.
Love?
We're not the only people here.
That's how we roll.
But there's no
As long as
people
we're not the
in
only
this
people in the
house,
Rumble
so-
House,
Oh, there's
there's hope.
Yeah, that's what
Guys,
Guys,
Where are you?
everyone like said thanks and bye, and then we looked up. We're like,
Oh, wait a second.
wait.
well, there was like also.
It could be the fact that nobody was saying anything.
There was also this super weird night where it was like
Guys.
super cold out. Nobody wanted to go home, partly because of the cold. And
I'm guessing when it's cold out, the online kind of.
can I finish my story?
Well,
please?
there's people online, thankfully.
Can I finish my story? But
I think.
something weird happened where I was like 90% sure it was time to go home, but like maybe 5% not sure, and then like 3% sure I needed to look in the hole in the bathroom that leads to the basement. That I thought maybe somebody was like hiding, because I think the rug in the bathroom was moved, which made me wonder if like somebody had gone underground.
Somebody's in here! Yay! It is so cool. It what?
It did.
It.
China, through Vancouver, through Ontario, from the Italians. I watch documentaries on it all the time to see where it's coming from. Yeah, like it's the meth, the fentanyl, the heroin. It's bad. People just do too much, man. They're just like, I don't try that. No, let's try that. They think it's funny at first, and then they turn into just straight up zombies. They are like real life zombies. I saw a guy today who's like this.
That is a strange thing about that it seems to affect your posture too, right? Like, how much time have we got? Oh, I got 20 minutes. There's a thing I want to try.
25. To make arms?
What?
To make arms?
No arms. Her arms are tied behind her back.
He almost got stabbed
I
today.
see.
Who did?
This guy.
Oh, yeah?
I had to tell you a story because he's got a bad story today too.
Let's hear about the stabbed.
Now you got to tell him a story.
Today I had an interesting day. I faced up some situations, and this Canada brings me a lot of first-time situations.
You're so positive.
It was interesting. Someone tried to
Oh,
attack me with a
mindset.
knife today. Attacked me with a knife, and I faced up like a drunk guy as well, which could be kind of my father. And I was like, "Oh, it's so bad, man!" And he was just passing out constantly, snoring. Someone called, like he had some security people close to him. Those people called to the AMS.
Yeah.
When they show up, he just stand up and he was fine. And they was like, "How is this possible? Like,
Yeah.
how do you come back so fast?" These are those sense in my mind. And the guy with the knife, I was in a McDonald's and I had like a Happy Meal,
Yeah.
and I saw him like an hour before,
Yeah.
and he was removed from the where you wait for the train because he was fighting with the beans and stuff. Clearly, he was very intoxicated,
Yeah.
and the police removed him. I saw him later. He entered in the McDonald's. Initially, he stayed in a corner, and this lady enters to get a coffee. He goes close to her and he started to touch his genitals. And I just took him and I put him outside. And while outside, he just
Were you working there?
No. I was just having a Happy Meal. I was trying to be a bit happy.
Trying to be happy while I'm having my Happy Meal.
Exactly.
Put your junk away.
Yeah, everyone's just
Okay,
trying
everybody,
to be
put your
happy.
junk away.
Trying to eat my Happy Meal.
I don't know. I used the bike 25 years something. I never had any problem stealing until I arrived here.
Yeah.
Here, first time when I used the bike, they still need the axe from the front wheel.
Oh, do you need anything from your bike, or are you okay now? Like,
No, this was like first time when I arrived here.
like
a
right
bike.
away.
No. Now it's fine, and I
Okay.
come walking anyway.
oh, that's so horrible.
It's first time.
First time,
First time.
yeah.
I lost the first time in this country.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey. Better than the last time, right?
Yeah.
Like the first time somebody pulls a knife on you is way better than the
The
last time
last
somebody pulls a knife on you. How's that for growth mindset?
Wait, how do you know that wasn't the last one?
Because he's alive. See, if it was this last
See?
time.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. It's like, I hope there's not another time.
I was like, geez.
I hope there's not another time for none of us. I had a buddy that got a gun pulled on him at a club, and he went like this. But he was ex-Canadian military,
Yeah.
so it wasn't a big deal to him. But this kid like pulled a gun and slapped him, slapped right in his hands.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like
last week or 2 weeks ago.
that was like 14 years ago at the point.
In Northeast Summer was some shooting.
So I just
a while
slapped
ago.
a gun out of a guy's hand. Like,
Yeah,
I have a gun. Okay.
Slap.
Slap.
yeah. Don't try that though.
My friend
He
Matthew.
was in the military. My friend was in the military.
My friend Matthew wanted to be a superhero, to the extent that he was building himself a Batman suit.
Nice.
Yeah, his Batman suit was like had weighted gloves, like brass knuckles built into the gloves.
Oh,
He had steel toe boots. He had some helmet built into the mask. This, by the way, was like right before the first big blockbuster Batman movie. And I remember he was asking me, like he's showing me his plan, like this is the whatever, and he was trying to figure out the helmet, and I was like, Matt, this suit's getting pretty heavy. Like, what happens if you have to run? And he's like, no, the whole point is I won't have to run. And I was like, but what happens when like 12 squad cars come because you've been beating up hooligans in the neighborhood? And it was like the first time he considered, like, what if the cops showed up and here he was trying to run away in slow motion with steel-toed boots?
It's really awesome.
Because he hadn't considered the cops showing up, which was really super strange.
It's like you just
You know,
really
thinking you're doing a good thing. You
think
know?
you're on the right
The
side,
cops do-
yeah.
Yeah, do good things too. So.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew what I knew now, I would know the cops are never showing up when you need them. So
Well, you're really on the short people's chair today, eh?
I know. I
Did
love
you
it.
take the short bus to get here too?
I just walked.
Is that-
Yeah. I guess I walked.
Sorry. I was just looking at this chair like, what the hell's wrong with it?
It's
I need
everyone's
that chair.
favorite chair. You're just making fun of it because you haven't tried it yet.
I wouldn't be able to get up if I sat in that.
why?
So I made that chair for Gorilla House. And literally everybody made fun of me the night I made fun of it. And everyone that's sat in it since has said, wow, this is a great chair.
Thanks for the free paint.
Don't take that special to me.
Fine, I won't take the special
Guys, this is my special paint.
Okay.
Is that Jess again?
It's a witch.
Jess is a witch?
Jess is a witch.
Just as a witch.
That's cool.
Well, it's not much of a difference, is it?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
So my principal was talking to the custodian,
Oh yes.
and the custodian had said to the principal, because he'd worked with them a few years ago, but they weren't working at the time. And so this guy says to the principal, hey, I'm going to retire this year. And the principal's like, how will we tell the difference?
Hee 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 ha ha.
That's not funny.
It was a little funny because he didn't do a lot of work.
I don't get jokes. I don't get jokes because they take too long to tell.
Why
Yeah.
else would you do that?
What
I
about
like
blackjack?
simple jokes. Okay, what's green and red and green and red?
Christmas.
A
Caterpillar.
frog in a blender.
You just
See,
made
it's
a
simple.
Best friend, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
simple
you just
joke.
made it best.
Simple joke. Don't say that it's in school though.
Say it at school.
It's
No, I know worse.
Tell them
jokes.
Alox taught you.
What do you? Why did the frog cross the road?
Why?
Why?
To show his friends he had the guts.
Uh-huh.
Morbid frog joke.
Well, that doesn't seem like you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much time is it?
There is.
I read it in the gross.
Any sales today?
Yeah, we already have some bids. It's 15 minutes.
Is it just dead in here?
I think so. 15 minutes left, Rich. Okay.
We need more
There's
people.
14 people online.
Wow.
So
Everybody's online. No one's.
so maybe should we not? Are they? Maybe they're riveted by your artwork. We shouldn't turn it off with 15 minutes to go.
I have no idea.
These
I'm
are
not doing
both
that right
speakers. Are these good?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
Do you want them?
No, we just have them hooked up for no reason.
Oh,
Does it look like I was giving them away?
no.
So that was a major cock tease.
I have this charger and these speakers.
No.
I have this TV
I see stuff. It must be
and
mine.
that paint.
Welcome to the Rumble House.
I just walk into people's houses and I'm like, oh, this is nice. Can I have it? And I'm like, give me that.
And then
they're like,
it's weird because sometimes they don't
the-
invite you back.
They never do. Give me that. But stuff always goes missing.
You should do comedy.
Just kidding. No, I shouldn't do comedy because I'd have a psychotic episode.
That might be funny too, though.
Huh?
Nothing.
That wouldn't be funny.
funny at
That would be awful.
That's horrible.
I come back for round 2 of my tour. I'm all medicated, like, oh, I'm tired. I don't know what to say. Then that wouldn't be funny. My meds already make me tired enough as it is. Yeah, and then try going through chemo and radiation.
How's
That's,
your chemo doing?
that really sucks. So I might have to go through it again. I don't know.
When will you know?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
You didn't have any hair loss last time, eh?
Not everybody does.
Yeah.
They have better meds for it now. Sort of. I really don't think doctors, they're always, it's kind of like a guessing game, and then they want to get inside of you and take x-rays and figure more stuff out. They're like, oh yeah, I don't know what that is, but we got to check it out this way.
You don't like that they're careful?
Well, they're careful, but it's just, I just like, it'd be cooler if I wasn't on their radar.
Right.
But you know what? I had a doctor say to me, like, years before I found out with this, I should get a chest x-ray like years and years ago. And I should have done it then. Then I would have caught it better, right? If your doctor says get an x-ray, get an x-ray. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll put my short little chair.
So I'm deciding, it sounds morbid, but I'm deciding what my song's going to be at my funeral.
We talked about that earlier.
You have mentioned all of the, like, before
But
you
I have a
came-
new song now.
Oh, yeah?
But it's a reggae song. But like I thought Phil Collins in the Air Tonight would be cool. But it's just too a little dramatic, right?
So my whole funeral is going to be everybody shows up, whoever shows up. We play Under Pressure as loud as we can. I won't be there.
Is that David
I
Bowie?
won't be there.
Yeah, and
Or
Queen.
will I?
And
Oh yeah, it's my first funeral. Wait a sec. Hey guys, you wanna
Under
talk about
Pressure,
my
and then
funeral?
everybody goes home. That's it. Just like Under Pressure, go home.
No food?
And then everybody breaks a window on the way home.
Nice.
Here's a window for you and a window for you.
And everybody that didn't come to Rumble House will be totally confused why Calgary got so many broken windows that night.
Yeah.
Everybody from Rumble House will just nod like, yeah, we're breaking windows.
Are we throwing rocks at the windows?
However you want to break them.
I might be in Valhalla before you get there, though.
That would really bother me. How old are you?
46.
Yeah.
Valhalla. It's funny that because everybody's like, all the Caucasians are like, okay, I'm Viking now. I believe in Thor and
Okay,
stuff.
when you say all, I'm not including that. 'Cause I'm
Sorry,
not gonna be
sorry.
involved.
some of my
Okay.
some
She's
of my
an
friends.
actual Valkyrie.
So they
she probably is the only person that will
they
be
didn't like,
involved.
they didn't like the Christianity and the Catholicism and
Yeah.
stuff, so they're gravitating towards the pagan stuff,
Yeah.
which is fine. But
They are
like,
gravitating towards
don't look at me
Marvel
and say,
comic books. Don't
yeah,
kid
I know.
yourself.
Yeah, Marvel.
Marvel.
It's awesome.
Marvelous.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with Marvel, but if you think Thor got here any other way,
Marvel's better than DC.
Yes.
there's no
Yeah.
question.
What did I watch though that was good? Suicide Squad's good.
Yeah.
You see the big shark guy? He's funny.
No spoilers.
You should watch Suicide Squad.
We're going to.
Yeah.
I waited 10 years to watch the Marvel films, and I'm just starting to watch them with Felix now.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, we just finished Infinity Wars. So.
Nice. So you gotta get awesome. Yeah, I wish I would have saved all those movies for COVID.
It's actually probably better to watch them not all at once. All at
Yeah.
once, you end up kind of counting the misfires. How much time's left there, Jesse?
There is less than 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I love
So?
walking them all at once.
People?
Also, I
You
think
didn't
I
have any options.
Lovely people at home. We love you, and we are so grateful that you found us. And I
Yes.
hope you you have Play-Doh all over your cats.
I know. I'm trying my best to take it off.
It's funny because we were worried your cast was
And
going to
your
smell funny.
pet.
No, Mike, it'll come off.
Are you having a show right now?
Okay.
What? Yeah, do you like it?
Okay.
Not really.
So,
Think you do better?
I think you could do better than those.
we're gonna.
Way to hold your brother up, man.
We are
Okay.
experiencing.
We are experiencing technically difficulties. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing to your cast? Is that bubble
I
gum?
didn't think it was this bad.
Okay, people at home, please find the live feed at 9:00 when we go live for the auction. I'm gonna help the others instead of just laughing